What's up, guys? We're at episode 11 on my Grind podcast. This is Kel.
Hey,
What's up, man?
What's up, man? My name is Kel, Kelcey for actually my full name, but yeah, I met Victor back in the day through his ex, and his ex and my wife were friends, and we're both physical therapists. You probably know that already for him, but yeah, I'm a physical therapist myself, so that's how we got to know each other.
Yeah, bro, and you kind of inspired me to get this started too.
Oh,
I appreciate
no,
that.
of course, man.
Yeah,
Of
man.
course.
But I know. Oh, congrats on the Super Bowl win too.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Go Hawks, man. Anybody who's a Seattle fan, you already knew the Patriots were going to get dominated. And if you didn't know, you really don't know football. So,
yeah, they didn't really belong there.
no, they didn't. Not at all. Not at all. Shout out to Bo Nix. Hey, man, if you were playing that game, I guarantee you guys would have won that game. So,
yeah, but I think Denver loses anyway.
oh, yeah, for sure.
I think that's
Then we kick your ass. Then we kick your ass, Bo
yeah.
Nix.
I think
yeah.
the real Super Bowl was LA and Seattle.
Oh, that was definitely.
That was it right there.
I mean, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That's what everybody says, too.
Yeah,
They say.
yeah, man. Did you see on the sideline? They were talking about there was one of the. Is it Love, the guy who got the interception?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
He was comparing Drake May to Matthew Stafford. He's like, no, this guy as soon as he takes a step back, he looks down the receiver. He's not Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
We already got through Stafford. Yeah. This is easy work.
He predicted that. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get it.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a pick. He's gonna get it. Yeah, we got it, man.
He got it.
Yeah, man. So today I just kind of wanted to continue my talk from last week about, mental health.
Yeah. How
it affects us and work and super relationships. And so important, dude. But yeah, because for me personally, I don't know if you do this sometimes where you compare your worth with your productivity.
Yes. I mean, before I used to, but nowadays I don't really. I'm much more calm. I used to be on antidepressant pills just because I was feeling that way. I wanted to be more productive. Like I felt like I was running out of time, essentially. Like I have to get these goals done. If I don't get them done faster, and then I would have a new goal. And then, it just would never be enough for me.
Never be enough, dude. Never. That's exactly how I feel.
Exactly.
I've been getting better about that. But how did you get off the meds, man?
So like my self-worth, I was evaluating myself while I was on these pills, and they helped. I took them for about like a good year. They got me off of that kind of. Sometimes I would sweat at night because I would think about the next day. I was like, oh, I got to get these done, and if I don't get it done, then I would just like look down on myself, like, man, you got to get done, or else you're pretty pathetic because you're trying to catch up to the other people that inspire you, and I felt like I was never catching up. So but how I got off of it anyways, I just like cold turkey. I was like, I gotta stop taking these. And then I started to understand more about myself and my mental health and what was important for me. And I learned that if I focus too much on one thing, then I forget everything else around me that is in the present time. Like I just don't like. That's what all I was working towards, right? When you have a goal and you're like, oh, I gotta hit it, I gotta hit that, and that's all you care about. You don't care about anything that's happened around you
or the people around
you. Like I wasn't caring so much about my wife, my life, my job. I was just like, I gotta hit these goals. I gotta be rich. That's all I cared about. And honestly, it was depressing in itself. And when I got off the pills, I just learned to just get more mental fortitude, just training myself. I kind of stayed away from the gym for a while. I'm trying to come back to it, but that was one of the things that helped me get through that kind of.
At the time.
Yeah.
Training
For sure. It's very important.
It's so important that kind of. Because I have that problem, man, where let's say at work there's a slow week or there's a slow day.
Yeah.
I just feel like, well, I'm a piece of shit. Like I suck.
I agree.
I couldn't hit any goals. And then, But then now, let's say there's a slow day or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like, well, like I hit my other goals, like
Mhm.
health wise. I went to the gym. I hit my macros. I'm gonna go to sleep on a good time to take care of myself.
Yeah.
So I try to kind of like step back and look at the big picture. For
That's
me,
good.
yeah, but it's still hard, man.
Does that still stress you out though? Like thinking about that's how I used to be. It's like I woke up. This was when I was doing real estate too. I was doing real estate while I was doing PT, and I was waking up at like at 5:30 in the morning, reading books, trying to get inspired, and then I would hit the gym, and then I would get my day started. But then things had to align on time. Does that stress you out when things are planned for you and scheduled out for you?
Like when things aren't scheduled out, does it stress me out?
No, well, you're already doing it. So I mean, are you stressed out because if you don't hit those time frames?
Yes, but I don't think as bad as it used to.
Okay.
Like before,
Mm.
let's say I didn't go to the gym for whatever reason,
Mhm.
I would just get really depressed. I'm like,
Yeah.
I didn't do what I thought I was supposed to do.
Mhm.
But now if I miss it, I'm like, it's just a rest day, which I need anyways.
That's good. Good. I like that.
But that took sometimes, I mean, even now, sometimes when it happens, I get like really upset.
Yeah.
But I have to tell myself, it's like, nah, dude, you're still gonna hit. It's not like the weights aren't going anywhere. Like tomorrow you're gonna hit your weights,
Yeah.
But now if I do it now, I'm not gonna do it like 2 or 3 days in a row. It's just
Correct.
like one day.
Yeah.
Let's rest. Maybe your body's telling you you just need to get some sleep.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, man. I
Tell me about it.
I went to after work. I went to do a home health visit. I came home and I slept for like 4 hours, and I woke up and I was like, oh, that was fucking awesome. I think I just needed that. I just needed that rest.
Yeah.
So I don't feel bad about it. It was like, well, that's just my body telling me that I need to like.
That's good. Yeah.
Chill the fuck out.
Because then sometimes you do like before, right? You had that negative mindset, like, damn, I didn't hit it.
Yeah, I didn't.
I have to go harder the next day.
Right. Right. And it was before too. I'd be like, well, I need to start doing 2 days where I would, hit the weights, sauna in the morning after work, do yoga.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, nah, man, the evenings are my time to either do my editing, watch some videos. At the, sad, but when it was football season, watch my football.
Yeah. Yeah. Very important. Yeah. I agree.
Need to fill out that gap now, but it's all good. But yeah, it's been getting a little bit better. Where before, have you ever felt like, I think you kind of already talked about it, where you feel like you didn't earn that day?
Yeah. I get those times, especially on those rest days. Like I was telling you back then, I used to be in the gym routinely, and I was on top of things, and I feel so bad like when you get a cheat day or like a cheat meal. You ever had one of those days and you just like ate
I eat
whatever?
like a piece of shit, and I'm like, I'm a fat ass. I used to. Now I'm like, no, because it's just because I've been so consistent now.
Yeah.
Where I was like, you know what? I'm going to eat. I'm going to go, go to Chick-fil-A and get two chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
And now I don't, but I know I'm consistent, so I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Whereas before, like, it was really bad when I initially started losing weight, because I used to weigh, when I weighed over 300 pounds, when I initially went down to like 170, man, I was just trying to lose fat. I wasn't trying to gain muscle. I was just trying to lose weight. It got so bad where if I ate, if I ate anything unhealthy, I'd be like, I have to go for a run. I have to go for 2 runs.
Yeah.
Like every time I eat, I'll be like, okay, I need to get in a workout to burn out what I just ate.
Yeah.
It was really fucking
That
bad.
does bring back memories.
It
No,
was-
seriously, like your stomach hurts so bad. You're like, no, this is part of the process. Starve yourself, like, and that's not really how it's supposed to be. When
No.
you're like losing weight healthy, like you just want to get it off fast and quick, and that's not the way how it happens. Healthy, you know.
No, like right now, I weigh and also one thing I don't do is I don't weigh myself very often. But I did this morning, but it was the first time in, I don't know, probably like 2 or 3 months where I'm like, I looked, I was like, I actually gained weight, but my waist is still smaller. So I'm like, well, that's just muscle mass.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, because as long as my clothes fit well, and I'm getting stronger in the gym.
You're just filling out, you know, with muscle.
Yeah, I'm not tripping over it anymore. So that's one of the biggest things I started doing is I stopped weighing myself. Dude, I'm telling you, man, I would do it every fucking day. And if I saw my weight go up, like, you know, it just fluctuates with water weight. But if I saw it go up a couple pounds the next day, I'm like, fuck, I had to work out double today.
Yeah, my God. Dude, that's exactly, you're like in my head. Those are like my memories as well. When I was overweight, like super overweight, over 200 pounds, I'd be like, damn. But it was just water weight, right?
It's water weight,
just like, you know,
you could shit that out, man.
Exactly.
Take a
piss.
piss.
Just piss it out, and it's just. But you get worried because you're like, damn it, I'm not losing weight. I'm gaining weight, and you're like, what the hell am I doing wrong? Right. And you have to go back in the gym, and you're like, I got to do double time. When it's really like maybe your body's super stressed out, and it's all inflamed, and you just need to relax, and then it would just kind of flush itself out.
Yeah, man. So the stress would mess me up too, where I wouldn't. Like, have you ever noticed where if you're in stressful, like, times in your life, that your health kind of immediately starts to decline?
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I can even tell now, like I'm not so healthy right now, and when I don't eat healthy, I can tell that my body isn't feeling right, and I get easily stressed out, easily irritated, and I don't like feeling like that, you know. Like I feel like feeling like, you ever ate so clean for a couple of weeks and you just felt like the best you've ever felt? You know what I'm talking about? Like you feel like you have so much energy, you could do whatever the fuck you want. You feel like you're in your like teens.
Yeah, you're just in the zone.
Yeah, you're just in the zone, and I miss that feeling. That's what I aim towards. Like I want to feel that way.
Yeah, and that's what man, dude, I'm so careful in what I eat at work too now. Because let's say for lunch, if I eat anything unhealthy for lunch, it's like I can't. I get lethargic. You know, I feel like I do my job, and that doesn't affect me only. That affects the patients. You know,
for sure,
and my team, because I'm not all, you know, focused on everybody. So I take care of myself. I take it pretty seriously, man, because it's not just me that I'm doing it for. You know, it's the patients, my team. You know?
Yeah, because it's like a domino effect. It affects everybody around you.
Yeah, because I was talking to when I went marketing, and I was talking to him about how like I'm the only PT at my clinic, and I only have one front desk, and they're like, well, what if you get sick? And I just looked at her straight in the eye and said, oh, I don't get sick.
You told me how many hours of vacation you have?
I don't know, full.
Like 3 months or something.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I don't get sick. She's like, what do you mean? I just take care of myself.
Yeah.
Like if I get sick, everybody's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Office episode where?
No. I haven't even actually watched The Office, to be honest. Yeah, but you had it playing downstairs.
Yeah, so. Pam was talking about how she like there's the keys to the office. How Dwight has both keys, and she's just like, Dwight, what if there's an emergency and you're like sick or something? And he's like, if I'm sick, everybody's dead.
It's like if you're sick, the whole clinic's
look, if I'm sick, we're shutting down. Okay?
We're done.
We're done. We're not.
We can't proceed forward. Yeah. We can't see any damn patients.
Yeah, we're done. If I'm sick, y'all ain't coming in because there's there's a pandemic or something.
Yeah, there's something going wrong in the world.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm sick, something's definitely fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Either I'm dead, you better call the cops.
I'm like,
Search for me, because I never call in sick.
Yeah, look, fuckers, during COVID, I didn't miss one goddamn day. So, I'm serious about my health, man.
Yeah.
But speaking of some like mental health, you know, we talk about, go back and talk about how, you know, when you're not feeling well or stressed out and you're constantly just, or when you're just constantly thinking about your goals, and you're not able to really pay attention to other people. How do you think that affected your relationships?
It you know what? It affected it. If it affected our relationship, I would say, like, closest to my wife. You know, it's hard to talk about because it's like, I feel like I'm gonna go back in time and I think about what I felt selfish just thinking about those things, and I don't think so much about between me and her, our relationship. So it really hurts me, because it's like I didn't pay attention to her enough because I was so focused on myself. You know, and it was like narcissistic in a way, right? You just want to accomplish these things for yourself. And I think we're a little bit narcissistic. I think all of us are.
Right.
You know, because we want to get things done. But I feel bad during those years where I was like that. I think she felt that too. I was there, but I wasn't there, basically. I was like an autopilot for her, but I wasn't really enjoying in the moment. And I'm still trying to enjoy in the moment. I'm changing those ways. Sometimes I go autopilot, but I want to live in the moment while I'm with her.
Right. And I think one thing, part of that is whatever I do, I'm really trying to be intentional with everything. You know,
correct. Yeah. That's a better way of phrasing it.
Sometimes it's hard to block out the noise, man.
Yeah.
For me, I know it is. As I've said this before, but that's one of the reasons I do this. You know, I want to have real conversations with people and be intentional about it.
And I think that's really important too and healthy. I don't get that much social interaction anymore outside, because I don't have a small group, and most of my friends, I got you here in Vegas, but most of my friends are in California or in Washington State. So I kind of keep to myself. But no, this is really healthy.
Yeah, man.
Have a social hour, or being able to exchange ideas and talk, because, you know, we're in our minds too much, you know.
Right. And I mean, you know, shit, last time we hung out before the Super Bowl, I was just venting shit. So I needed that, man.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Sometimes you just got to vent too, and it's like, and then hear it from another person's perspective. So, you know.
For sure, yeah, because, you know, you only hear your perspective in your head. You know, I think I'm right, but then when you get someone else's opinion or their perspective, you think about it differently, and that's how we all grow.
Right. Yeah, and have you ever also felt, because I have this problem, man. Let's say you do hit a goal. Do you still have trouble feeling accomplished after hitting a goal?
I mean, recently, I think my goals are not so important to me now. I think when I think about my goal, I think about me and my wife's goals now. Like, that's how I think about it now. I just, for the past year, you know, I was helping my wife, you know, become licensed, you know, and supporting my wife, and that's all I cared about. Her being licensed, and I know it took a lot of patience and time, but I was so happy for her. Like, I was her biggest fan, because I knew she was going to be the best physical therapist. I said that many times before, and I prayed for it many times before, that God, you know, let it happen. So for my goals now, I think about, it's hard for me to say, because I'm not that selfish way of thinking anymore. I don't think it's selfish, so that's like the wrong word. I don't think about myself anymore. I always involve my wife in my goals. Like, like I said, we're looking to buy another house.
Now you're just a team.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was, I need to do this for myself.
Correct.
Right.
To make myself feel better, because it's going to make me feel better, and if I feel better, everyone's going to feel better, kind of thing.
Right. Like if I'm winning, everybody's winning.
Correct. Yeah.
But now let's just win together.
Yes.
Which kind of takes off some pressure, man.
It does. A lot. It does. No, seriously, it does. Like,
shit.
I'm not sweating at night. I'm not thinking about, I need to hit these goals. I'm not saying I have to work overtime. I don't have to work so many hours. I have someone who can also, make money as well. My wife is a PT, so she makes good money, and a lot of that, eases the burden. But I learned for the past year that it's our goals, not just my goals. So my personal goals are just, how would I say this? What are you working towards? Just your goals. Let's say your mental fortitude. What are you aiming for yourself
right now? Well, I guess I'll start with work. My goal at work is to get another clinician so I could not work so many hours and see all the patients, which would be just a huge load off. Personal goals. Yeah. I do want a family, so hopefully I meet someone and can start a family within the next few years. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, probably would need a little bit of a bigger house when that happens, but
what are you like gearing towards, like, in your life? Like, for me, I'm thinking like we're getting older.
All right.
So I'm with you on gearing towards family. I want to have a child, Is that like your primary focus?
For my personal life, yes.
Okay.
I mean, obviously work is work, but outside of that,
but I think work is always going to be there for you.
Right.
Regardless, even if your current job, you're always going to have work.
Yeah. And the nice thing about, our field is we can find a job like that, and that's at the end of the day in the back of my mind,
you actually could work anywhere.
Anywhere, dude. I could be a traveler again if I wanted to. That was pretty stressful for me, but I wouldn't want to do it again. But if but I wouldn't. But being a traveler wouldn't be part of my lifelong goals either.
Yeah.
How am I going to be a traveler and meet someone? It'd be hard.
Well, traveling
and then stay. I would have to make sure I go to cities where I'm like, would I see myself staying here for a long term? Because if I would find somebody there, I would stay.
Yeah.
So that would be,
but you're putting your energy and your time into searching for somebody, though, right? That's like your primary focus in your life, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely, and that's why I think working on myself personally is really important, because I'm not just working on myself. I'm working on, being the right person for what the person I want. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah, because I remember my buddy. I taught this before, but my buddy Sonny, when I broke up with Anna, I told him, I was like, "Fuck, dude, I don't really know what to do right now." And he's just like, "Victor, you need to get ready for when you're ready for marriage. Like, you need to get financially ready. You need to get yourself mentally ready. So start working out, but get ready for when that moment happens, and you'll be that right person."
That's a really good perspective. Yeah.
Yeah. Sonny's he's a psychiatrist, so
okay.
He knows.
He knows. Yeah.
So when he told me that, I was like, yeah.
Because that's like, I don't know. I always think, age is, time is against us. Age is, getting older every day. You should gear towards whatever, that is. So that's why, like, me and my wife, our goal is like business, because I want that to, be passed down to my kids,
Yeah, you want that financial freedom, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not trying to get super mega rich, but I just want to be good for a couple of generations, maybe 2-3 generations.
Yeah, where your family's safe.
Yeah. You know? I don't worry about what college they want to go to. I don't worry about all the essentials. I feel good, you know? Right. I don't have to go to these outrageous, lavish vacations, you know? I want to, I can, but that's not what I'm thinking, you know?
Yeah, that's not your long-term goal?
Yeah.
So you said the next goal is what, buying
like, I'm not even thinking about, like, I think I told you, it was like into cars. I'm not even thinking about cars anymore. I want to actually get rid of my car.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah.
You used to be a pretty big car guy, and now you just kind
of... Things shift focus, like again, that was like just about me. But then as soon as my wife was licensed, things change. Your goals change. So they got to be able to adapt and change, because one day that they could change, you know, like you could meet somebody and then now your goals are different.
Absolutely.
So
yeah, I don't really do, like, I'm not too big on vacations, because I on a daily basis, you know, I have my moments where I get really depressed, you know, but for the most part, I enjoy my daily routine. I don't like being thrown off my daily routine. Like, I enjoy watching my progress going into the gym. I like eating right.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind. Most of my employees are pretty chill. Like, I don't mind going to work. The only time, this is going to go back to mental health. The only time I mind work is when I don't feel appreciated.
Yeah.
Which I had been.
Is that your love language? Like, you know, people have different love languages. How do they feel like they're being appreciated or being felt like they're important through others? It's either like, you know, they like to be told, hey, you're doing a great job. Do they like being touched and say, hey, you know, what is your love language?
I'm a little bit more physical, I would say. I guess in relationships, yeah. Just, I'm a really simple dude, man. Like, you cook me a good meal, I'm pretty excited. like coming home from a long day of work and there's a nice cooked meal.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
I'm super simple.
My wife loves doing that too.
Yeah, men are so simple creatures, man.
Yeah.
I think for the most part. You know, some good sex, good food, pretty happy.
For sure. No, yeah, sex is important.
Absolutely.
Honestly, the touch is important.
For sure. But and at work, I mean, how do I feel appreciated?
Yeah, how do you, just not like, you know, your partner, but, you know, your friends, you like that they check up on you.
Checkups are cool, man. Yeah. You know, not being ignored. Like, if I send a text, like,
yeah,
I know people are busy. I get it, but a consistent, like, I stopped texting people after a while. Like, hanging out with, like, I'll send a couple of texts and then they just fucking goes.
Yeah. There's no excuse for no response back, especially if it's read, because it only takes less than 10 seconds to respond. Someone had said that on a podcast. I remember that. It's like, don't say like you're busy. You're busy for 10 seconds.
Yeah, especially when I'm busy.
10 seconds just ran by right now. Right. 10 seconds, and what, you couldn't text?
Right.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, I can't.
I understand people are busy, but if they don't respond to you within like 24 hours, then they're really not.
Yeah, no response is a response.
Yeah,
they won't fuck with you, which is fine. I won't fuck with you either. It's really, you know. But yeah, and there's been a couple people where I'm like, I'm texting you like important shit, you know. Or I remember I texted somebody. I texted her, hey, like, you want to catch, like, I thought was a good friend. Hey, let's catch up on some drinks. You know, I need, like, to vent. Fucking left me on red for, I was like, okay, and then did it twice. I was like, all right, fuck you. You know. Like, all right, well, that's cool. I got that's why I keep. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. But the friends that I do have, you know.
Like, yeah, man. When I was young, I had so many fucking friends. But then, like, when you get older, you don't got time for that shit.
Well, I don't even think it's just time, man. It's more I want my energy spent on on only going back to intentional. Do these people align with my values and goals?
Yeah. And that's true.
If they don't, I'm like, I don't want to. What are we gonna talk about?
That's true. That's why when you date somebody and don't matter if she's like a bombshell, but she's fucking dumb as hell and she's not on that same IQ level, like, and it doesn't have to be on the same IQ level. I'm just saying, like, if you can't find anything interesting, but it was just like, it's a big turnoff.
Dude, I had one chick I was dating. On paper, perfect. But I could not get this person to conversate. Have a real like no. And I tried, man. I was like, I can't fucking do it. Or dude, I might get in trouble. I don't give a fuck. But I went on a date a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
She was so big, bro. I was like,
oh man. I was like so big. Like, I mean, I'm talking about the.
She's fat, man.
But how big though? How was the BMI scale? Like, over?
Definitely obese. Definitely obese. And I'll say she was nice, but this doesn't fit my lifestyle. I'm not even saying just because she's fat, but we don't have the same lifestyle.
That's true.
Yeah. I can't. How am I going to have kids with somebody that's that unhealthy?
That's true.
Have you seen the? Have you seen the? I think it was on Nightcap with Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know the podcast. Yeah.
Ocho was talking about how whenever he dates somebody, he always has a gym date with them to make sure they're healthy. He's like, if I take them to the gym and they can't do like a fucking push up or whatever the hell it is, he's like, I can't fuck with them. So think they can have my kids. I want my kids to be athletic.
Yeah.
Chad said it in a funnier way, but yeah, it was almost the same thing, man. If I'm dating somebody and they're not healthy or take care of themselves, and not just physically, like I said, if I'm talking to somebody and I'm not, and they could be,
you guys are vibing.
They can have a goddamn Tesla and shit.
Yeah,
they can have money, but if I can't have a conversation with you, I can't do it, man.
Yeah, honestly, that's how it.
I just can't do it.
Yeah, it have to be a little bit attractive, but then I don't know. Honestly, for men, it's like they have to be attractive, and then they have to be able to conversation. You have to have good conversation. Be able to exchange ideas. Because I've been on that long time ago. It's like awkward. Like you're trying to like bring up something that is common between both of you, but you guys can't. It just feels awkward to you, and you just know like this isn't gonna work out. We might as well just like cut this short.
Absolutely, so. Yeah, dude. Yeah, but I mean, said bye, whatever. And I was like, well, next one. It's all good.
Yeah.
Although I did have some good fucking food, man. Where do we go? The sliders at Yard. I got the sliders at Yard House again.
Oh my god, dude.
So dude. Good.
That's why I got the sliders at when we went to watch the Super Bowl at
Dave & Buster's.
Yeah. I was like, man, those sliders look good from Yard House. I want to try these sliders. They weren't that good.
No,
at Dave & Buster's.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I went with the wings. Then the wings were pretty solid. Yeah, man, dude. Anything else you want to talk about, man?
No, I think we pretty much covered mental health. I think. What would you say? What is your routine for someone who's kind of going through like mental health issues right now? Like,
what would I like to recommend?
Say they're around our age, in their 30s. What would you kind of recommend to them? Like, they're like overproductive. They want to get, they're always struggling. They have late night sweats. They just keep thinking about the tomorrow. What would you tell them?
Man,
what would you give them? What kind of advice would you give them?
to somebody that's just constantly, because I have that issue where like it feels like you're constantly running out of time.
Yes.
Even when I wake up in the morning, I go to the gym. Constantly feels like, oh fuck, dude, shit, I gotta go. Man, one, go to the gym.
Okay.
Focus on yourself. Start eating healthy. And man, I would say one of the biggest things that helps me is making sure I'm around the right people. You know, I remember one time. This is when I was seeing a psychiatrist for a little bit, and I was telling him how I get pretty lonely, and I just told him, I said, I came in one session, I was like, dude, I had a good day today. And he's like, what happened? I was like, well, I just went to the gym and I ran into like 2 or 3 people that I know. No, not even 3, like 2 people that I know, and I just conversated with them for like 5 minutes, and that just gave me so much energy. And good energy. Like I felt good about myself. Just having good conversations with good people. And it was only like 5 minutes, dude. That was it. It was at the gym. So I'm not trying to take all their time. I think you were one of them, honestly, from what I remember. And so start putting yourself around people that have good values. That'd be one of my biggest things.
Yeah. And everything that you highlighted is definitely, I totally agree with. Surround yourself with good people. I got rid of people that were just leeches, people that would just kind of, they just kind of used you for the most part. I had people who borrowed money and stuff like that, and just like, that's all they kind of really wanted from me. Eating healthy is really important. I think that's like number one. If you think that like being unhealthy and being overweight is healthy, try eating healthy for 30 days, like a month, and see how your mental and your physical change happens. Like you just feel better overall.
Gives you more confidence.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So I totally agree with everything that you said.
Yeah, dude. Because even recently, how you're talking about earlier, like you were like ate really healthy and felt really good. Like right now, I think I'm in the best shape of my life personally.
Yeah.
So, and I've been physically, mentally, I was off recently, but got some recent news lately that's kind of put some pressure off me, which feels pretty fucking good.
Yeah. God, and it's been happening for so long.
For such a long fucking time. Man. Can't go into details about it, but dude.
Fuck. I feel for you, man.
That shit put a smile on my face. I was like, damn.
Man, they better kiss the floor that you walk on from now on.
Leave me the
honestly. No, seriously, dude. Like that's a big drop.
Dude, I was like,
someone dropped the ball.
That drop ball. But afterwards, I found out, I had some good news. I like put on the song Otis by Jay-Z. I was like, man, I guess I got my swag back. Man, they can leave me the fuck alone.
Dude, you got it, man. They owe you your flowers, man.
Shit,
fuck.
Dude.
You are him.
I
am him.
And I wanted something like, I fucking told you, dude. Yeah. I told you I'm that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm gonna keep proving that shit. Well, I don't even have to prove it. Like I'm just gonna keep doing what I do. That's what I told him. I was like, look, man, I'm just gonna keep doing what I do.
It's a good thing that you you got that though. That you, I don't want to go into detail, but you got that. Very intelligent move.
Oh,
other than like just saying, you could have just say, yeah, fuck this.
Fuck, I suck. I'm out. But nah, I said, no. I know what I can do. I know what I am. There's something wrong here. Caught it. Yeah. Fix it, and let's fucking move forward, man.
Fuck yeah. That's good, man.
That's what I got to do.
Good shit.
Yeah, man. But I appreciate you coming.
Hey,
on,
man.
brother.
I appreciate you inviting me, man.
Yeah,
we wholesome homie. That's who you are, and I always enjoy my time with you, regardless if it's sometimes short, like a 5-minute talk, but definitely wholesome, good guy over here. So any females, hey man, very good guy. We'll take care of you as long as you take care of him. Okay. Yeah, dude. It's like sometimes you find some good shit from exes, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, yeah.
You know what the fuck I'm talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, brother.
All right.
Good shit.